So guys, we're back at the home screen right now. We just passed the summer period of a few months. I think it's um, 2 months. Let's see. Yeah, maybe 1.5 months. As you can see here at the results tab, we've played 4 friendly matches. We drew one, surprisingly, against Oxford. We won 3-0. Peter Whittingham getting 2 goals and probably an own goal. We played against this French team with 4-0. A lot of people scored. It's just a friendly match, so that's not that very important. And then against St Mirren, the Scottish club, I believe Scottish club, we won 2-1 as well, which is really great. So that's a pretty good pre-season. We got a first upcoming Skybet Championship match against Blackburn coming up. But before that, I just want to show you guys what I've done at the club right now, since, well, in a period of 90 days, 60 days. So yeah, let's take a look at the transfers. Everybody's curious about this, of course. My budget was around 3 million, I believe. Well, I still have a lot of money here, 3 million, which I could spend, but I prefer to have nice wages because I already had quite a stacked team. I just needed a few positions which lacked depth and, well, players basically. So I'm just gonna look here at the transfer history. So yeah, this is what happened. I loaned 2 players which are on hefty fines, but they're really good players, which I also needed. We needed a fullback and a defensive midfielder and an extra midfielder who's good at conquering the ball, so taking the ball off the other player. And we found Nabil Bentaleb from Tottenham. So look at the stats here. He's a decent player for most Premier Division sides, so that's really amazing. As you can see, his stats, he's got amazing physicals, really good mentals, and good defensive technical attributes and midfield attributes. But I think I'm going to play him mostly at the midfield, but sometimes at the defensive midfield if I want to play more defensive. I'll show you the tactics in a minute as well. So yeah, that's the first player we got on loan with quite a hefty fine, but he's really good. A hefty fee, hefty fee. And Gino Peruzzi, everybody knows this player in FM. He's going to play mostly on the right back, and Fabio's going to play on the left back. I'm going to show you an overview of the squad right now. So amazing mentals and attributes for a 22-year-old fullback. So that's also what we really needed, another fullback. As you can see, loads of young players going on loan. I'm not gonna show you every player because that's kind of boring. And David Marshall we sold for 2.4 million to Sunderland. He wasn't happy about stripping the captaincy from this guy, so he left. He wanted to leave, and he started having problems with the squad, and basically shit hit the fan. So I just got rid of him. He was annoying me, so I don't take shit from nobody. So yeah, I put him on the transfer list because he was irritating me. So that's why. Right now the job, looking at the boardroom, right now the job security is quite stable. I can still change the wage budget to get 2.4 million in the transfer budget, but I don't need to buy players right now because I think I got quite a good team. And even if we do need players, we can still get them. We can still get them in the summer break, or I don't know what's it called, winter break. Yeah, winter break. So yeah, got a nice staff. The training is going well as well with all the players. Everybody seems to improve in condition and tactics. So that's quite nice to see. I'll show you guys my tactics right now. This is more the defensive tactic right here. So with a defensive midfielder at the back, one advanced playmaker, one, as I mentioned earlier, a ball-winning midfielder to conquer balls and try and get the ball back and just give the ball to the advanced playmaker and try and get back at the play. And the instructions is more of a disciplined approach. Take the positions, keeping the scoreboard as it is, and try not to give as much away as we can. So yeah, that's the one tactic we chose. I made. And here's the other one, the more attacking approach. The change is basically that there's an attacking midfielder instead of a defensive midfielder. So this is more of an attacking, like we really want to win type of tactic, with a attacking midfielder, an advanced playmaker. I'll show you the instructions right here. That should be off, I think. It should be more like this. So yeah, closing down, keeping the ball, short passing. Maybe I should change this to higher tempo as well. Yeah, higher tempo, play wide with wingers to get in crosses for Macheda. And stick to positions so we still keep the tactics as it is. We don't roam too much from the positions. So that's the second tactic. I'm going to use that tactic most of the times, not the other one, because I think we got the most chance of winning with this one. So we're going to use that. I'll give you guys an overview of the squad right now and the systems report. I'm just going to look who's like the best player right now. So we got Bruno Equili Manga from Gabon. He's just like a good player for most Premier Division sides, and we're at the Schreiber Championship, so he's like an amazing defender. He's worth 8 million. As you can see, really good physicals for a defender. Heading 15, marking 16, tackling 14, anticipation and bravery 16 and 17, and strength and stamina 16, which is really great for a defender, central defender. We got Yavi Guerra. He's more of a bench player who comes off the bench as a striker, like a pinch hitter. Kind of also his stats will decline, but still good player for most Premier Division sides. At the moment we have Macheda, the old Manchester United player, so we're going to use that. We're going to use him for the goal scoring because he's younger and has more potential to grow instead of this older guy. So yeah, he's just a pinch hitter if Macheda gets injured or is tired. We got Fabio, the person from Manchester United as well, that they bought, the brother of Raphael. He's either footed. We can put him at the left and right back, which is like a real plus to have. I think Peruzzi can go there as well. He's really fast. He's got quite good mentals, good technicals for a winger, but his stamina and strength is pretty poor, so we need to fix that. So he's mostly going to play left back and Peruzzi right back. We got Kala here, who's going to be the other central defender with Manga. So he's an all-round good player as a defender. He's got decent physicals, decent mentals, and decent technicals attributes, so that's good. So he and Manga are going to be the central duo for the season, probably. We got Mats Muller-Daly from, I believe he was from a big club from Premier League. Yeah, he played at United as well. And then he went back to a Danish competition, or Norwegian, I think. Yeah, Norwegian competition, and then he went back to Cardiff. Or he went to Cardiff. So he's gonna play behind the striker because he can improve significantly. At least that's what my potential to be leading Premier Division attacking midfielder. So playing him and giving him more experience and more matches will potentially improve his attributes. We got Craig Noon, an experienced winger, decent for most Premier Divisions. We're quite stacked on the wings, so that's quite good. Always nice to have for a long season with cup runs. So yeah, good overall player. Strength a bit low, but then again he's a fast winger. His attributes declined a bit because he's injured at the moment. You got Anthony Pilkington, an Irish winger. Decent overall player, so also on the left midfield, but he's quite universal. We can play him behind the striker on the right side, so which is good. Bentaleb we already discussed, and Peruzzi as well. Peter Whittingham, the experienced midfielder, all-round midfielder, so he's very versatile for any spot in the midfield. Really good overall mentals and technicals. His strength is a bit low, but for the rest he looks really good. We got Kim Bo-kyung, the South Korean player, who's going to be our left winger most of the time. He could really improve significantly in the future. He's 24 years old, so he's going to be a really good player. Good overall stats, again his strength. Most wingers don't have really amazing strength, so that's not a surprise, but his mentals and his technicals and his physicals look quite good, except from strength. So yeah, he can improve on that. He's improving right now on it, so he looks like a good player, and maybe we can sell him in the future for quite a good fee. We got Magnus Wolf Eikram, the Norwegian player. Strength again, we don't have a very strong team, looks like. We only got like players who are like really weak or something. But yeah, the amazing mentals with determination. 17 young players as well, around 23, 24 years of age, most players, so a very young team, but a few experienced players as well. But again, like really decent overall mental, technical and physical attributes. We got Aaron Gunnarsson, the Icelandic player. He's got amazing mentals. He can play with Bentaleb as a ball-winning midfielder. So we got a good central duo if we want to play more defensive. Really good stamina and strength. Long throws, he's really good, and determination. And he's only 24 as well. So we got those players who are 24 years of age. Simon Moore, he's gonna be our keeper since the other keeper who raged at me left, who I sold. So he's gonna be our keeper, leading player for most Sky Bet championships. So I think we'll be fine with him. And as backup keeper, we have a 19-year-old. Say we get like a keeper who's injured all the time, we're just gonna get a new one in the future. Sean Morrison, 23-year-old defender, leading player for most Sky Bet, so we're quite stacked on defense and midfield and left wingers. So yeah, again, this guy is pretty strong. We need some strength. Bravery 18, only he's really slow though. He's not very fast. Says here as well. But yeah, nice mentals and quite good defensive technical attributes. So nice and young. So yeah, let's see how he develops in the future. We got Guido Bergstaller, also left winger. Got quite a lot of left wingers. He's Austrian. Good physicals. A few nice, okay mentals. And good technicals for, well, good average technicals for a winger. So And then we got Kagisho Dikagoi. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Dick, because that's easier. Although Dick sounds kind of weird. Maybe I shouldn't call him Dick. I'm gonna call him Kag. Kag. Very strong. Fast as well. Central midfielder. He's a bit old, but he's like a good player to come off the bench. So, nice to have in your team if you need some defensive presence on the midfield. So, if Bentaleb or Gunnarsson gets injured, he's a perfect man to fill in his shoes. To fill in their shoes. Thank you, Tommy. Very good. Yeah. Where was I? Ben Turner is injured right now. Also, good defender, good physicals. Stats are declining because he's injured, that's normal. Consistent performer, fits in with the squad, he's just an awesome guy. He buys drinks for everybody at the end of the game. 26, so he won't improve as it says here. Very one-footed, so don't let him be a ball-playing defender or something like that. So, good backup defender. Adam Lafondre, another striker. In case Machado or the older Spaniard, can't remember his name, gets injured, then this guy can come in. He's all around good striker, finishing 15, first touch 12, quite fast, decently strong, so okay player. Matthew Connolly, again, all round good player, defensive player. As were the other players, they quite similar. I might sell some players in case they get like upset. I don't really mind because I'm so stacked right now, but it's always nice to have like a big stacked team with some positions that I filled up with Bentaleb and Peruzzi to fill up those positions when we need them, especially at the left and right back and defensive midfielder. So Machado, really good player. Leading player for most Sky Bet champions. He's 22 years old. Good finishing. He's okay fast, quite strong. First touch 13. He's improving as well. Good penalty taker. So I'm gonna keep him as first striker. Kenwyn Jones, also good striker. Played at Sunderland, I believe. We're quite stacked at the striker position. Yeah, he's got good physicals. His finishing's only 10, which is kind of bad. And first touch as well, but his heading is high, so crosses from the sides will be nice for this guy. But I think I'm gonna have Machado as the first player to play striker because he's so young, and I believe that he can become really good, and he's already good for this league. So giving more experience to the younger guys and having a few older guys in the midfield will improve significantly for this young Italian man right here. And then we got a backup right back with Johnny Bradford. Brayford. John Brayford. Don't know why I said Johnny, but I thought that's what it said. So yeah, decent physical. Can't jump very high, but then again he's a right back. Yeah, he's just okay as well. Good dribbling and crossing. Good backup in case Peruzzi gets injured. Yeah, Gabidon, a classic Welsh defender. I knows him. Yeah, he's kind of old, 35. He's declining in stats, but is another good backup centre back. And then this young keeper from the under 18 squad, I believe, American keeper, who came in. He's not very good, but maybe he'll get better once he is in the big boys squad. So yeah, that's our squad right now, and we're playing against Blackburn. They got 5 5 players out injured. We got 2, and we got 4 players for debut and 1 suspension. But we are stacked at the defensive end, so we can just fill in somebody else for the position. So let's get into the game right here. So next, okay, we're playing away, but I believe we're quite good, or at least better than Blackburn. So I think we're gonna do the more attacking tactic. So Daly behind the striker. Guerra has been playing well compared to Macheda, so I think I'm gonna put him in first. Let's see what the assistant says. Whoops. So yeah, he's saying like put the best players who are the best right now in. I think I'm gonna go with Pilkington. No. Yeah. So Pilkington and Bentaleb in the center of the midfield. Daly for the good passes for Guerra. And wingers Kim Bo-kyung, Pilkington, Fabio at the left back, Brayford at the right back. No, not Brayford. We want Peruzzi, but he was injured at the start, so he's kind of tired. So is Fabio, he was injured as well, but 5% he's okay. If he gets really tired, then we're gonna swap him. Connolly with Manga, because his partner Kayla is suspended. So yeah, this looks like a good starting 11 to me. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah, because Kayla or Ben Turner are both injured, which kind of sucks. The manager Gary Bowyer has been there for 9 years. Blimey, that's long. And I've been there for 6 weeks. Sad panda. So Jordan Rhodes is their best player, the striker. He looks quite good as well. So Manga has to kick his arse, basically. So let's get this game started. Okay. Look good in training, sure. Sure. Yeah, Jordan Rhodes, we need to contain him. Okay. Just give him a bit of faith, they will like that. So the morale looks good. Everybody looks good. Let's get this underway. Let's just put it on key. Replays of the goals. Yeah. Wait. I just got to put it in 2D. Classic. There we go. Alright. Where can I have the match feed? No. Maybe I can do the split. There we go. So right now Taylor is passing it to Lowe of Blackburn. We're closing him down. Daly is. Kearney to Kilgallen. Crossing it to Conway. Looks dangerous. Wow. He just absolutely missed that by a mile. So wow, that was the highlight. Looks like a boring game. We're dominating possession though, but we only had 1 shot. Not even on target though. We're better at passing right now and tackling It's Blackburn. Yeah, we need to basically make it. We got loads of possession, but we're not doing anything. Oh, here we go. We got a highlight here. Whittingham to Brayford. Whittingham loses the ball. That's bad. Only 3 defenders here. Emagara. Hanley. Going on the right wing. Conway. Moore with the save. Good. It's a good. Luckily we got it on control though. Otherwise we might have been hit on the break right there, which would be kind of unfortunate. Emagara, here's the highlight not finished. Oh god. Brayford. Oh, Rhodes. Oh, good save. Good save by Moore there. Holy. That was a bad header by Brayford. Okay. Yeah, we haven't had many chances at all. Yeah, I'm not happy. Oh, they're all fired up. That's good. Let's see what Gabon says. Nothing really important. So yeah. Whoops. Let's see how fit they are. Yeah, Fabio's declining a bit, so I have to do something about that. I think I'm gonna swap in the 60th minute, and he's probably tired enough. Can I ask somebody else's advice? Maybe him. There we go. So Emagara low. He's got the ball here. Grab the ball, get the ball. Break his legs. No, that's not very nice. Taylor here on the right. Cross to Rhodes. Oh, it's in. Rhodes scores. Which is kind of really disappointing. So we're 1-0 behind. Yeah. Taylor here. Just Rose absolutely left wide open there. It's unacceptable. Pilkington. It's the wall. Oh! The rebound. He just smashes it in the top corner. What a goal by Pilkington. I'm glad I put him in. That's a really good goal of the rebound right there. So yeah, I'm gonna swap Fabio here. Although who can play left back? Let's see. Yeah, Peruzzi or Brayford. Who can play right back? Yeah, Connolly. Okay, that was my only option right now. Sean Morrison. And Pilkington looks injured as well. I think I'm gonna put Bergstaller in as well. Who else is not playing well? The striker. Can he play on the right side? Oh yeah. I'm gonna swap with Kim Bo-kyung. I'm gonna keep one player in case I get an injury. So I not through all my substitutions yet. I'm gonna substitute in the 75th minute. Wow, I just put him in, he already picked up a knock. Amazing. Alright, I'm gonna put Macheda in for Yavi Guerra. See what Macheda can do these last 17 minutes. Looks like nothing's happening. Okay. Ooh. One highlight? No, it's the end of the match. So yeah, 1-1 at the first official league match of the Sky Bet Championship for Cardiff City right there. Let's see. Bentaleb played well, which is good. And Daly played good. And of course Pilkington with a goal. Amazing goal really. Too bad we conceded that one goal though. The marking was pretty bad. I think we missed Gala right there. So yeah, we got 1 point. Not not the worst result. Losing would be worse. Like, let's just talk to Pilkington and say we're impressed with your last game, my friend. So yeah, that's the episode for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you got any suggestions or feedback or criticism, please let me know, and I will take the feedback into account and see if I can improve the episodes weekly or daily. It's just has to depend on how busy I am. And questions, just leave them in the comment section below and let me know what you thought about the episode. So have a nice day, guys. See ya.